Hey there, this is Leslie Samuel here from becomeablogger.com, and I wanted to record this quick video to answer a question that I get very often. This is probably one of the biggest questions or the questions that I get asked the most. And that question is, how do you get so much done? So what I want to do is I want to share with you 5 steps to getting more done in your online business. Whether your online business is blogging, which most likely that plays a big part in your online business, or whatever else you're trying to accomplish online. Now, you may or may not know, but I'm a university professor. I run an interactive biology blog. I run my Learning with Leslie blog and podcast. I run becomeablogger.com, and there's so much that's going on in my life right now, and it keeps me very busy. But I found some ways that have helped me to accomplish more, and I wanted to share these with you. And I assure you, if you follow these 5 steps, you are going to get more done in your online business. So what are the steps? Step number 1, the first thing I want you to do is make a list of every single thing that needs to be done in your online business. What needs to be done in your business? Do you write blog posts? Do you make videos? Do you go and share it on Facebook? You tweet on Twitter? You're doing a whole bunch of stuff for traffic generation, content generation, product development. I don't know what exactly you're doing. But whatever steps, whatever things that you need to accomplish in your business, the tasks that you need to do, I want you to list them out. Okay? Make a list of everything that's included in your business. That's step number 1. Step number 2, what I want you to do is look at that list and choose the top 2 or 3 high value tasks. And those are the tasks that have the biggest impact on your business. The tasks that that when you do them, you see the biggest reward from doing them, or the biggest effect, the biggest result, whatever you want to call it. But basically the things that are crucial in your business to keep it going. Make a list of those high value tasks. These are most likely the tasks that you're going to have to do yourself. Maybe you may not be able to outsource them or something of that sort. Those things that are very important, that drive your business, that runs your business, make sure to put them on that list. For me, that would be things like generating content. Creating videos, which is part of generating content. Anything that has to do with making content and putting it out there. Product development, so making information products, video products, videos for the Become a Blogger training. Those are high value tasks that really help to grow my business, that really help to expand what I'm doing online. So once you've narrowed down and found those 2 or 3 things, this is what I want you to do, and this is extremely important. I want you to spend most of your time on those particular tasks that you just wrote down. Okay, not on everything else, not on checking email, not on tweeting, not on going on Facebook and wasting time watching movies and all that kind of stuff. I want you to spend most of your time on those particular tasks, those specific tasks, at least 80% of your time. It's kind of like the 80-20 rule, all right? So spend 80% of your time on the 20% of things that's going to give you the biggest effort. All right, so that's what I want you to do. So step number 1, write down all of the tasks that you do or that need to be done in your business. Step number 2, decide on the top 2 or 3 high value tasks, the crucial mission critical tasks that need to be done to drive your business. Decide on that. Step number 3 is I want you to focus most of your time when you are working. Focus most of your time on those tasks. But step number 4, and this is where it gets tricky, is the batch process. Batch process. There are specific tasks that you need to do, those high value tasks that you decided on, and even the tasks that aren't as high value. Decide on certain blocks of time that you're going to do those specific tasks. I'm going to give you an example. You know how it happens, all right? So you want to get stuff done. You get on your computer and you start working on something, and then an email comes in, and you go and you check that email, you respond to that email, and you try to get back to what you're doing. And then you see somebody tweets at you, and you jump on Twitter and you respond to that tweet, and you come back and continue to work on the stuff that you're doing, and you're kind of multitasking. This is something that we tend to do a lot because we think it's efficient, but it's extremely inefficient. Instead of doing that, I want you to batch process. For example, with my biology blog, when I was making all those videos, what I would do is I would take Sunday afternoons and I would record as many videos as I could in one go. So instead of having to set up today and set up tomorrow for videos and the day after for videos, I did it all in one shot. And whatever I got done in that time, that would be my content for the rest of the week. When it comes to checking email, instead of checking it all throughout the day, say you're going to check it twice a day, or maybe 3 times a day, or maybe once a day. And let's say you check it for a half an hour. And you respond to all the emails right then and there. Don't come back to it. Just do it all in one go. Batch process. Have a specific time for content generation, for writing blog posts, for commenting on other blogs. Specific times, and focus on in those times on those specific tasks. So that's step number 4. And the last step, and this is the biggest step. All of the steps are the biggest steps, it seems, but this is also an important step if you can afford to do it. Whatever it is that needs to be done in your business that you don't need to do, outsource it. I know what you're thinking, oh, Leslie, that costs money, but trust me, it costs more for you to invest your time and do all the different things than it does to outsource to someone and get stuff done by having multiple people working on those things for you. So for me, what I do, some examples of what I do is when I make my videos, I upload them to YouTube and that's it. My assistant then goes and transcribes the videos, posts the videos to my blog, she puts the links to all of the other content from within my content. She responds to my biology email when someone sends a message, and then she just highlights the ones that I need to check, and then I check those. But by outsourcing all of those other tasks that you don't absolutely need to do, you will be getting so much more done. I hesitated to do this for so long in my business, and when I started doing this, I thought to myself, why in the world wasn't I doing this all along? So if you can afford to do that, you want to do that. So what are those 5 steps? Step number 1, and make sure you don't just listen to this and say, oh, well, that was great. But step number 1, make a list of all the tasks that need to be done in your business. Step number 2, decide on what the high value tasks are, the mission critical, the important things that really drive your business. Step number 3, I want you to focus your time when you are working on those mission critical tasks. Step number 4, batch process. Don't just do everything at every time. Focus your time on specific tasks and do that task and that task alone during the allotted time. And step number 5, outsource everything else. Anything that you don't absolutely need to do, as much as you can afford to do so, outsource it. Don't spend tons of hours working on the design of the site if you're not a designer. Get a designer and it's going to look better than you can ever do it. So if you can afford to do that, make sure to do that. I hope you got value from this video. These are some of the things that I struggle with. Still, I don't get it perfectly. But these are some of the things that I try to do in my business. And this is a big part of how I get so much done online. So that's all for this video. Until next time, take care and God bless.